welcome to Sorare Sunday for the week of the 4th to the 10th of August. Let's have a look at how we did this week. Okay, so this week we start with the last weekend, which was over the 4th and 5th. 3rd, 4th and 5th even, sorry. And we did all right. We didn't do as good as we did last week. We got 1,000 essence last week. We only got 200 essence this week. We had a fairly good team here. O being the odd one out, pretty much. But, you know, Marasa doing pretty well, and Ehrenberg, I think is how you say it, Ehrenberg, doing pretty well as well. Ito getting a last-minute goal to win it for Ghent was the highlight there. So we got 100 essence from this team and 500 XP from this team. But we did just, I think it was 300 was the amount that we had to get for the hot streak. So we managed to get the hot streak using that one. Which was 320. The next one, I think, is 400, so it's going to be a lot harder to get. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't make it this week. I was completely destroyed by the fact that Hibs signed a new goalkeeper and then didn't use him. So it's very annoying. Salinger was brought in by Hibs, and he must just be a backup keeper or a European use keeper, but Smith is playing for Hibs. At the moment as their first choice. He was their first choice last season. I have him as a card. I just didn't think they were going to play him. And the percentages did show that Salinger was more likely to play. So everyone else probably thought that as well. But Smith is currently first choice keeper. And when that changes, I'm definitely going to get caught out again because I'm not going to know when that happens. But we still got 100 essence from that. And that was it that we got essence-wise. Our under 23s team had a lot of did not plays and a lot of low scores, and our all stars had a lot of did not plays or low scores as well. This team was probably the closest to getting a reward, 14 points away, but Messi subbed off early on with an injury, so I managed to get a Messi card, and now he's injured, and I don't know when he's back. I think it's not that bad, so I think he will be back in the next couple of weeks, but still annoying. And that was it. 17 points here away from a reward. So if we'd had a keeper who was actually playing, we probably would have got something from that. And like I said, I have a Jordan Smith card. I actually have an in-season Jordan Smith as well. So hopefully, going forward, if they keep using Jordan Smith, I'll have like stuff from Hibs. So that is the weekend. And then midweek, we did, I think we actually did better, which is very unusual for us midweek. Our rares are not doing it. I've traded a lot of my rares away for like in-season stuff, so we don't have a lot more than this. But we had a lot of did not plays because it was the League Cup sort of thing that they do in America, which is against, I think it's all Mexican teams. So it's like a load of MLS teams play a load of Mexican League teams. So got nothing from that. When the MLS is back properly, hopefully we'll get some more rare essence from that. Our best team by far was this one, which is the Argentinian league that we got. And when this weekend that we're in now is when Contender is kind of properly hitting off with Argentinian league included. So these guys are going to be in my Contender league. So hopefully I'll get some good Contender rewards from these because they've been incredible. I wasn't expecting when I picked up Insfran for like £1 somewhere from the auction even that he would end up being like the anchor for a team that I've built around him sort of thing. But great player, awesome. And then 100 from this team with Kuzman doing really well. Prince getting a goal again. He was my player to watch, I think, last week, and he's still scoring like nobody's business. And on his debut, Jordan Bose, Australian defender who signed for Feyenoord, getting an assist. So maybe one to watch there as well. And then I traded Ro Zangolo Dal for Issa. I can't remember his last name now, but he's a Japanese forward in the Jupiler League. So I traded this guy for a Jupiler League striker. So it was a team that was like basically not usable anymore. And then 40 points away from here. But got a couple of good scores in there, just no keeper. Probably, if we'd had a keeper who would have done reasonably all right, we probably would have got something from that one. But it wasn't to be. We are struggling to have keepers, but as all the seasons start, I think we'll be better at getting more keepers in there. So that's how we did this week. We're now going to look at our player to watch. Okay, so my player to watch is actually a player who doesn't even have an image yet, like a picture. But his name is, I think it's Yep Ehrenberg. I think is how you say it. Ehrenberg. But he has just come up with Zolt Waregem as a striker for them in the Juniper League and scored a penalty and a goal in his first 2 games. 73 and a 68 score. He looks very good for a newly promoted team. I believe they actually won one of these. Oh no, they drew one and lost one. So they're going to struggle near the bottom of the league. So there's a chance that he might get like relegated. But if he does as well as he's looking like he's going to do this season, he'll get signed up by another team if they do get relegated. I picked him up for quite cheap, but I think his price is now kind of growing because of his results. I mean, you can pick him up for what? For buy it now around £7 for a striker in Juniper League, and you get £6 for a 250 hot streak if you get 250 points. You basically pay off his cost if you win one hot streak, and he's a good way of getting there at the moment. Good scores, plays pretty well. Looks like he's going to start regularly because he's like their main striker. So he's my shout for the player to watch. He is a bit of a risk because we don't know how well he's going to play for the rest of the season. I don't know anything about him. Obviously, there's not even any scores for him past the first 2 games of this season. But early signs are he could be like 15, 20 goal striker if he keeps this form up. And he's played against some not too easy teams already, and scored against both. The big test will be this weekend against Anderlecht and then Club Brugge. So if he scores against those guys, then he's definitely one to keep an eye on. But yeah, I think he's just a really good player at the moment, and I think he could do quite well throughout the season. So he's my shout for a player to watch. And we're now going to go on to have a look at Spin the Wheel.
Go spin the wheel and see where it lands.
Okay, so I did do some spins midweek because I just really wanted to. We have our daily ready to claim, so we now have 36 tickets to spin. So if we don't get anything good from this one, oh boy, I'll be annoyed. So we've got a golden spin loader to start with. Let's have a look and see what we get. 250 XP. Wonderful. A great start. I do love this wheel, and I was a little bit... The reason I did use some midweek is I was a little bit worried because they said that they're keeping it for a bit longer. And I didn't realise it was going to be like a temporary thing, but hopefully it's not, because I quite enjoy this wheel. It's quite fun. I know that you don't always get stuff, but it's just quite a fun thing to have to give you a little bit more incentive. And the daily tickets make it cool as well. I'm not going to have this many tickets throughout the season because I'm not going to be... I've got this many tickets because I've been buying cards ready for the new season. So this is just... I think a lot of people will be the same. We'll probably have loads of tickets this first couple of weeks, and then if it continues throughout the rest of the season, not many tickets going forward. So we've just got XP at the moment and 50 limited essence just now. But we've still got 30 left after this, so we're deep within it, and we keep getting misses. It's very annoying. I keep seeing loads of people posting tier 1 cards that they're winning, or loads of money off and things like that, or even clues. I'd take a clue. So I'd love just to get one of those in the wheel, but we'll just have to wait and see. A lot of misses though. We're gonna have, I think, 3 golden spinners in this sesh alone, so that's something. Hey, we want some money off at the market. To be honest, I will actually use that at the moment. So I definitely will take money off in the market. Another 50 essence. So that's 100 essence we've earned so far. And we've got a golden spin loader. I wonder if there's any, like, if you shouldn't stack them all up to do 30 at a time, or if you should spread them out. I wonder if there's like some sort of tactic to it. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if there are any. But at the moment, I'm just kind of going for it. Spin again. At the moment, probably the best we've got 100 essence, and we have 250s and another 50. There you go. So 150 essence and a little bit of money off the market. It's not great. Not a great stack of rewards that we've got so far. I do use the XP now because I know that having high level cards is really helpful for getting better scores. But I'm not like seeking out XP, if that makes sense. So I'm hoping we get something. A gold reward would be great. I've done something like 50 spins already and not got a single gold reward. So please, can we get one? I would love some clues, to be honest, because when I do a craft, I'm definitely going to want to do clues. But I don't think we're going to get anything good. I think we're destined to just get XP, a little bit of essence, and a little bit of money off in the market. We're not a proper influencer, you see, so we don't get the inflated wheel like others do. 100 essence, I'll take that. That's not too bad, because essence just means that we're closer to more rewards, aren't you? So I'm happy with something like that. More crafts even. Oh, best 5 clue. That's exactly what I wanted. So okay, I'm happy now. Whatever we get after this is cool. I don't know what the best 5. Oh, okay, best 5. So it takes away 5 and keeps the best 5. Cool. I'll take that. I've not used that before, so it'll be cool to use. I really want a competition clue though, because I quite like being able to see what competitions, because I only like collect for a few of them. 250 essence. That's, do you know what? I'll take that. That's with nearly. What are we at now? We've got 100, 200. We're about 450, I think, that we've earned through these spins so far. And we've still got 18 tickets left to spin. We're smashing through it. Spin again! Spin again! Just keep getting spin agains. What are we getting? We're getting a miss. You can tell. If you look ahead, when it starts to slow down, you can kind of tell what you're getting and what you're not getting, sort of thing. $25 essence. Again, I'll like essence I'm happy with because I can use it. XP I'm a little bit less happy with because it just feels a bit like a waste. Do you know what I mean? But I'll take it. And then the money off the market at the moment is really cool because it means that I can kind of get a bit more involved in the in buying like cards up for like I probably want them for Premier League because my Premier League stack is weak at the moment. Ooh, a pink reward with 200 essence. I mean, we're now approaching what, like 700, I think, essence that we've just won. I might be a bit off, but that's pretty decent. That's not bad. We've got 14 more tickets. We've got another golden spinner coming up. I'm hoping we can get a little bit something. So many spin agains. Does that count? It does still count the spin agains towards the golden spinner thing. Counter. I thought we were getting another spin again, but it won't miss. You have to miss eventually, don't you? Another golden spinner. Let's go. Oh, a star card would have been cool. but it was not to be. 100 essence, again, like, we're probably close to getting enough for one whole craft just from the essence that we've won from this, so that's pretty cool. I'd love a competition clue. Or money off the market. Ooh, teasing me with that 1,000, but another 100 essence. Not bad. We've been doing this for ages, haven't we? We've been spinning the wheel for who knows how long. I have a feeling the clues are quite hard to get because they want you spending your essence on clues early on. Tier 1, tier 1! 25. It teases you every now and then, doesn't it? It's like, oh, I might go on it. Maybe. No. We're definitely getting another golden spinner as well by the end of this. So we've had... Have we hit 4? It's a lot of golden spinners. That one's not... That one at least didn't tease me. It wasn't like, oh, you might get a tier 1. This one was like, no, you're definitely just getting 25 essence, mate. Chill out. How dare you? It keeps hitting around tier 1. I would if I could get an actual like tier 1 card or something like that from a wheel, that would be really cool. Oh, you know what? I said I wanted some more money off the market. £7.41 is not bad. That's a good amount that could get me a fairly decent Premier League card, hopefully. Especially if we get some of the hot streaks this week or this weekend. We should be able to do it without having to put any more money in. 25 essence. A free spin. We'll look at the star. Can we just stay there, please? Alright, let's see what we get for our final golden spin. Hey, I said I wanted a competition clue as well. So actually, that worked out pretty well for me. 4 more spins. And to be fair, not a bad result. But I've been seeing a lot online of like people saying, oh, we got all of this good stuff. Like all these great cards that they pulled from the wheel. And I've not pulled a single card from the wheel. So it's clearly not for me. But some money off again. So that's another £7. So that's what? That's like around 20. No. Yeah, £20. No, just under £20 that we've got for the money off. It's not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. And we'll have more tickets if we do buy from the market. So next week we should, if it's still running, we should be back up and running with the wheel. And our final spin for this week gives us... No! Just a miss. How disappointing. But that's not too shabby still with everything that we got. So let's have a look. We now have 5.4k in limited essence. And we have £18.52 in credits. So what we're going to do next is we're going to craft a card. So as you can see, I got rid of the what's in the box because boxes basically don't exist anymore. I mean, they do, but I never win any. And I don't think they're even in the All-Star rewards and that. So I think you might find that the boxes disappear or are only used for like free giveaways and stuff like that. But we have a few clues that we can use. Keep best 5 and reveal league, I think are the two. And I could reveal the nationality as well. So I'm going to keep most of my essence for now, and I'm going to just do one craft a video. So I can make it last over the next few weeks. I think I will still be pulling in enough essence to be able to keep crafting each week, even though I think I'll pull in around about 1,000 essence, hopefully, with my now that all of the leagues are starting. But I'm not sure, so I'm not gonna like spaff all my essence into one video. So we're gonna draw a limited card. Right. So we are going to start with league and see what leagues we've got. Awesome. We've got Eredivisie and Jupiler, because they're the two which I play. So that's great. I'm going to do best 5, and hopefully it doesn't take away most of them. So let's go. Perfect. And then we're going to do nationality. Okay. That didn't really help. So we've got a Portuguese Eredivisie player. I don't see. The thing is, I'm not Belgian Jupiler League player. A Jupiler League player could be anyone, and Dutch Eredivisie player could be anyone as well. So it's literally just a toss-up. Who do we choose? Do we go for the Portuguese player and hope that that's someone special, or do we go for one of the Dutch players? I definitely want Eredivisie because that's my league which I'm wanting to build up. Okay, I had a quick look online to see who Portuguese players, and I couldn't really find any. So I think that it might be a player who doesn't play, maybe. I'm going to go with this player here. I'm just going to go for it. Whoever I get, I get. It's an in-season Eredivisie player. Hopefully it'll be a good one. Okay, I got Pim. I don't think that was a good one. Who did I miss out on? Bernard Gonçalo Borges. I think I should have gone for him. No! And actually, Marco Canna probably wasn't a bad shout either. We're going to claim him. And we're going to look at Pim Sathov, and hopefully he plays. What a disastrous pull that we just had. So he's a 21-year-old defender. So there's a chance he might play this season. He's a young defender for Go Ahead Eagles. He's not worth a lot. He's only like worth £1 or so. So it's not the pull that I was hoping. And it's left me a little bit like I want to just try again and see if we can find a good player. Because that was not the pull that I was hoping for. So I think, as I said I was only going to do one pull a video, I'm going to do a second one. Because I've got the burn now. I've got 4,000. We've still got enough for next week as well if we want to. And hopefully this weekend we'll get 1,000 more essence to be able to keep that kind of topped up. Okay. So we have nationality for free, so we might as well use it. We've got Polish, Turkish, Argentinian, Haitian, Madagascan, Poland, Belgium, Scotland. Now we're going to spend 500 essence to show the leagues. Okay, Scottish is Scottish League. That makes sense. Haitian June. I've got him. I think he plays for one of the newly promoted teams. I think his name begins with P. So he's one which I'm aware of. Can go for another Dutch Eredivisie guy. Right. So there is a chance that this one could be Kevin McAllister for Union Saint Ginolis, and he's very good. There's also a Genk midfielder, Galaraza. But then there's a few who are like not as good players. So that's a very tempting one. It's one which is a bit more certain than a Dutch Eredivisie player who could just be no one. Who's Madagascan? Okay, so my searches say that there's no Madagascan players in the Jupiler League, so I have no idea who that is. Oh, 1 minute. I know who this is. That's Laposin. That's Lapinson. Okay, so he's okay. He's not a great card though, I don't think. And then Polish, we've got Kowalski and Petrowski. Both two okay players. So these two are probably the ones that I'm going for. I think I might risk it. If we get Kevin McAllister, he's a great pull. We're going for this one. Zaid Romero. I mean, Club Bruges, he might be a good player. Oh, I was wrong with like basically everyone. Right, so let's have a look. the Eredivisie player I've never heard of, so that's fine. I mean, he might be good. Bushkas, or Bushka is an international Polish player. He would have been quite cool, maybe. There's no one here which I'm like, oh my goodness, I wish I'd gone for. So I'm not too upset by that one. But we'll have to see who this guy is and if he's any good. Okay, so he has played this season. He started the first game of the season and came on as a sub, but he's a 30% chance of playing this weekend. So, and he's worth around about £1 again. And another defender. So I'm really bad at picking players on the crafting area, apparently. So take that as you will. I'm going to probably go away now and spend my £18 that I've got to make myself feel better. But those two were my crafts. They were all right. They weren't terrible. They're in-season players, so they're good to have. And they're both youngish players, like 25 and 21-year-olds. They could be like breakout players in the season, so they might be worth hanging on to and just seeing how they do. But thank you for watching. We're going to finish it there, and we're going to come back next week with probably a bigger sort of, hopefully, pool of rewards that we've earned, because we're going to be playing bigger games this weekend, and then the weekend coming up is Premier League starting and everything like that. So it's all kicking off and we're excited. So thank you for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Come back next time and I will see you when I see you.